Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome to episode 21 of the Germany's 1940 campaign, where we're kicking off a massive battle. It's like the French decided to push back against my incursions into the channel, and they have sent a really big task force. This is going to be torpedo hell. Absolute torpedo hell. They have some assistance from the British battleship Duncan. They have their own battlecruiser Danzig. They have a bunch of heavy cruisers, and then a lot, tooltips are getting annoying, a lot of light cruisers, and then a whole bunch of destroyers in, again, a combined fleet of both the Brits and the French themselves. So plenty of targets for the Super Deutschland, which is going to be very useful in its role of eliminating battleships and battlecruisers from afar, probably also the heavy cruisers. With 18-inch high explosive, you really only need to get lucky once when it comes to blowing up a light cruiser. So in that role, it can too be effective, but its only armament is 18-inch guns. It doesn't do anything else but that. I also have my battle cruiser of the Scharnhorst class, and this is one I am very happy to see here, because this one was expressly designed to go after heavy and light cruisers. Her secondary armament of 5-inch and 3-inch guns can also be quickly deployed against that group of destroyers down there. I have the Comet of the Admiral Hipper class, the Gneisenau of the Deutschland class, and the Michel of the Deutschland class. So that's another bunch of 11-inch guns, same as the Prinz Adalbert. And I'm thinking of having the Adalbert and the Gneisenau and the Michel in one division, although... No, that would not be handy, because the Adalbert is 32 knots, and these things are 27 knots. No. The Comet is one of those Admiral Hippers, and these guys have also proven themselves as extremely capable warships in dealing with enemy heavy cruisers. When it comes to my destroyers, I have one of those super gunboats, and the rest of them are torpedo boats. This is going to be a very interesting fight. Big one at that. Alright, here we go. We have not yet spotted the enemy. The Super Deutschland has taken some damage in her previous encounter and is somewhat diminished, but not that much. I'm going to slow her down to full speed. When it comes to my destroyer group, I want to keep one of them close. That's 32. You're going to break off. The rest of you are going to prepare for a torpedo attack, and... well, considering the enormous numbers down there, there's not really that much opportunity for you to miss. Or so you'd think so. Comet, I want you to detach. This is the Deutschland class group. I want you to avoid collisions off and follow the battle cruiser. Then we got that other DD. The 32. I'm going to use that as a solo hunter. Off we go. Super Deutschland. Already broadside, and her guns can reach out to 27.1 kilometers with AP, 29.9 with HE. The enemy has been spotted to the east. Northeast now. Do we have radar returns or smoke screens anywhere? Anybody see anything? I'm looking for a fleet about this big. This is interesting. The game is now actively suggesting that I end the battle. Now, why would we do something like that? I'm getting radar ping somewhere. How far away is this group of theirs? Okay, I have been spotted. That's good. Yeah, they're over here. What's the weather condition? Not great, not terrible. Oh, they're already shooting at me too. That's cute. Update. Everybody and their mother is now shooting me. 32. You make a good gunboat, but a poor scout. But right now, I cannot really risk losing that DD just yet. 27. Slow down a few knots so that we can have your friend 17 catch up. And Super Deutschland here. Hello? I swear I had more heavy cruisers than that. Gentlemen! Good lord. I didn't forget about those at all. hearsay. Come on. Show me the enemy. The Super Deutschland should have a really good capability of detecting the enemy, yet she's kind of failing me here. Here, even the Super Deutschland herself has been spotted. By this. 28 clicks out. Okay. Well, she's eager to start shooting, the Super Deutschland. Green level of crew. Otherwise fine. Where is the enemy? Finally, eyes on. This is their battleship. This must be the Duncan. Now the Duncan, same design as before, 10 15-inch guns. That is more guns, but lower caliber by a fairly substantial margin relative to the Super Deutschland. So I should be able to get the torpedoes into that, as well as all of its escorts, and use the 18-inch guns to hammer that thing from afar. Sadly, what I do not have is my 15-inch battle cruiser. That would have been a very nice aid in this battle as well, because those ships would have been capable of hammering the heavy cruisers fairly efficiently, as we have seen them do. I'm going to have this ship fire only if it has a good solution. They're all starting to crop up now. I feel this should be your target, not this. Don't worry, there are plenty of targets out there. But I gotta make sure that you pick the right one. My CA's over here. What? Really? You detected torpedoes? Oh, here. How rude. How rude. It's almost like they're trying to kill you. Alright, gentlemen. Is this whole division ready to get torpedoed? Yes or no? Yes. Smoke up. I want to have you all sail broadside, and I want to start preparing targets for you. Whoa! That's not very helpful. That's not very helpful. It's like that torpedo came out of nowhere. I did not get a single warning about that. Oh my... You son of a bitch. That's why I did not get a single warning, because it was launched by a fucking friendly destroyer. Ugh. I know I'm not great at dodging torpedoes, but having them come from my own ships is not helpful. Jesus, what was he thinking? Why was he launching torpedoes? Dumbass. Veteran crew, my ass. See, I saw the inbound torpedoes on the 32 and I thought, you know what? Yeah, fine. Fair. I can understand that. But inbound torpedoes from the 17? No, 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 no. That is not exactly how this was supposed to play out. Fire. Not with high explosive, with 18-inch super heavy armor piercing. Outbound torps here and there. Very good. Oh, the way that the 27 just got eliminated by friendly. Come on. Against Adelbert. Pretty damn poor accuracy for now. Now, the thing is, I kind of have to keep the destroyers out here to make sure that the battleship and the battlecruiser are shielded. Well, shielded is maybe not the right term, but that they are at least getting some early warning about enemy torpedoes. Or friendlies. Okay, this guy is detecting the torpedoes, that's fair. Still got the heavies over here. Their torpedo range is 12.7. They got the sneaky torps. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a lot closer. I only want you to fire if you have a good solution, because we got so many enemies out here that I cannot really risk launching too many shells at them without getting any kind of result for it. Super Deutschland, can you hit this? Ah, good. We got some damage in on the battleship. Nothing too desperate yet, but hey, it's a start. This guy looks to be in trouble from these torpedoes. If he continues on his merry way. Comet. Not bad. You need to start saving your ammo as well. Okay. So far, no torpedoes warned. Yeah, that's one down. Let's see. This was a heavy... What were you, exactly? Light cruiser, I think. How about the rest of the torpedoes? No, everybody else is panicking and turning back. Okay. It was worth a shot. Oh, that was beautiful. 700 damage on the battleship. That's the Super Deutschland in action right there. I don't care that much about the high importance reports. I care about the average warning reports from enemy torpedoes. I know the French don't have generally as long range on their torpedoes, but it's still something that I have to consider as a serious enemy threat. This guy is still spotting torps? What? What torps are you detecting then? Oh, these. Okay. Gneisenau. No, you're still way too far away. Way too far. This is 20 clicks. This is 17 clicks, 18 clicks. That battleship is really taking a pounding. Looks like they're getting some issues with flooding. Good. Gives them something to worry about. CA detected torps. Yeah, that's still you. I don't think they're capable of damaging Gneisenau and Michel from this range. Well, maybe the heavy cruisers are. Yeah, that's 12 8-inch guns. Okay. Chance to hit? 5%. Almost 6. I'll take it. We're taking some damage on the Gneisenau, but it's really nothing that has me concerned at the moment. Good. Very good. Let's go to 3 times speed. There you go. That's one of the destroyers going to be eliminated. Their torpedo range is only 10-2, because the torpedoes on these destroyers are fast and do not have a lot of range. How about you? 10.4 kilometer range. Okay. Very nice, very nice. That's a DD down. Prince. Take this guy out. Duncan down to 74% structural and 66% buoyancy. DDs. The 17 got hit. And I could not care less about this particular destroyer. Traitorous piece of shit. Now, the Duncan is not fast. Chance to pen is pretty poor. Hold on. Could you maybe not get into torpedo range there? Do I need to persuade you that this is not a good spot for you to be? You detected torpedoes? You're dead. What torpedo are you... Huh? Whose torps are these? Oh, the 32. Oh, right. You're still out here. I knew that. Yeah, kinda. My destroyers is taking a bit of fire. Let's smoke you up. We're gonna do another loop. I'm hoping that the Super Deutschland can hit this light cruiser once. and just put it out. But, well, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, my battlecruiser is holding its fire because it's not too confident about its abilities to do damage. 1.5% chance to hit's not good enough. Not with the amount of ammo I carry. Switch back to the battleship and blow that thing up. Hold on, I heard a launch of something. Something threw torpedoes. What was it? This guy right here. Must be one of the British destroyers then. So considering that you torped... 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99... Eventually... Stop. You torpedoed the DD. Okay, which one? Could you be more specific? The V7. Oh, that's lovely. There's a freaking battleship behind it. Oh, these are pretty bad news torps. Pretty bad news torps. Maintain a bit of range, but also start turning away. Status on the heavy cruisers? Perfectly fine. I should do a bit more with these guys, because they are in a flanking position. That's not their battlecruiser. That's their battlecruiser. Reduced ammo? No. Standard complement. Could have fooled me. Light cruiser taking some damage, nothing too serious yet. I want that battleship out of commission so I can push in with my battlecruiser. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna push in with the battlecruiser. I want the heavy cruiser following the battlecruiser. We're going. These two are both 32 knots. We can do this. In fact, I'm gonna put you in a div. Shoot this. Is that battleship even a threat? Veteran crew. Hell yes, it's a threat. Wow. They're right on top of the battle cruiser. No, heavy cruiser. Light cruiser. ID is not complete yet. Here you are. Go. There's the torpedo. There's the salvo from the DD. Detach, although it would serve you right if you got hit by a torpedo. 5% on the battleship only. I still need a lot of AP shells to get rid of their battlecruiser as well. And this guy is getting awfully close. 9.3. I'm not a fan. I am not a fan. V1. Rejoin V7 question mark? No. No, just aggressively torp whatever's in the middle of that div. 2 different angles. Have fun. Torps away. Torps away. Now your torpedo shield again. Rejoin the 7. There. Fire. We need this thing dead. Because this light cruiser is getting me concerned now. Battlecruiser opening up with her 5-inch guns. Duncan at a 59-58. Shit, it just torpedoed the DD. Most likely the V7. It's pretty piss poor news for the battlecruiser and the battleship. Yeah, there we go. Our turn. I'm gonna turn and get a little closer. 17? I don't know. Do what you do best. Torp something. Ideally something that has a British or French flag on it. Also got the Discard coming in. Oh, Deutschland. Start turning. Fast is good. What are you doing? Oh, you got a damaged rudder. That's kind of the problem. Heavy cruisers. How's life over here? Extremely boring. Okay. Boring is not necessarily bad in this battle. This means I get more time to respond. Turn, buddy. That one torpedo has me concerned. Shit, there's another launch. Okay, you're fine. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. That's not so fine. That's torping the destroyer. That's indirectly also torping the battlecruiser. Harder to starboard, please. Outbound from the 17. Wow, finally. That took forever. Voltigeur out of torps. Octavia out of torps. Sumarez has torps. You're loading. You just launched against V1. That's this. Shit, that's where the battlecruiser is. Okay, this is gonna turn into all sorts of fun. Oh. It is for the Discard, because she's about to get torpedoed. We still have a bunch of the torpedoes still heading for that division over there. Perfect. What a mess of a fight. Mess. But so far, none of my capital ships have been hurt. I take that as an absolute win. 12% chance to hit the battleship. Look at you. Work that thing over. Oh, the Discard dodged. Oh, that's pretty impressive. You're not supposed to do that, but that's pretty impressive. Okay, there's the torp salvo. The rate at which I'm turning, of course, nobody is going to be able to hit anything. Don't torp anything. I'm gonna have to clean up some of these DDs here. This is getting annoying. I don't care about the Discard at the moment, because she'd already launched. Look deep. Anything else? There. No. Okay. Gentleman over here. 13 clicks out against the Tempest. Fire. 0.7? Wrong target. Okay, can we blow up this ship? High explosive would be better here. Because we need to plow through a couple of these so we can get to the more interesting targets. Super Deutsch. Oh, you continuously reduce this guy to lower and lower and lower structural integrity. That's good. Adelbert, why are you firing AP at a destroyer? Don't be like that. Same for you. HE at a destroyer, please. I mean, this thing has very little, if any, armor. 6% chance to hit. Perfect. Any of those torps are going to do anything useful? Yes, actually. Those two might hit the Duncan. And there were more. Yeah, here and here. And here. Could be good. Octavia has detected torpedoes. Well, I wonder whose then. Oh, probably the 17 that launched. Okay. Yep, Duncan took a torpedo hit. She's flooding on the bow. Perfect. Hold up here. Gneisenau is taking some damage. Ah, boy. These Frenchies are pretty nasty pieces of work, because they also got some very dangerous torpedoes. These are standards, 22 inchers. Okay. Comet detected torpedoes. Did you now? Where? Where? Voltigeur's tower's been destroyed. It's about the only thing about the ship that has been destroyed. Come on. Duncan's continuing to flood. This destroyer's gonna have issues. This destroyer also has issues, by the way. Super Deutschland. I want to turn you back around, because I cannot exactly screen against torpedoes over there. It's too far away. The deli? What? Where? How? Here? Oh. Torp. Okay. Oh, and they're torpedoing on my heavy cruisers, the Nysa now. What the fuck? This guy is torpedoing the Nysa now over there? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Because they apparently have zero regard for the security of their friendlies. Okay, this is getting a bit tedious. Yeah. Enable panic mode. Now, over here, I want the discard eliminated. The discard and the coup de Logon. Auto select, auto select. Are you done with the battleship yet? No. 21 clicks out. You're pretty far away. I know you're a sniper, but your abilities to snipe aren't that good yet. Oh boy. Torpedoes have been detected. Loads of them. I think it's time to start lobbing torpedoes right back at them. Because that's what we can do. Yeah, maybe you can hit the Danzig. Just launch. Nysa now is already heading away from the torpedoes over there, so that's good. But there is a massive wave of these things coming in. Okay, dodging is no longer an option. We're going to have to sail along with them. Very few other options at this stage. Yeah, torpedo the battlecruiser if you have it. Battleship status. Down to 13% buoyancy. Boom! There goes the Roland. From a torpedo from a friendly heavy cruiser. No such thing as a friendly torpedo. Duncan, down to 12% buoyancy. Perfect. What is this? It's a bit of an aggressive move, don't you think? Anybody in the way? Hold up. Oh, you did get a hit. Yeah, they got torped. Shit. Okay, fine. So far, I've taken what? 1 torpedo? 4. No, that's what I've done. But the game is a bit odd at counting torpedoes. I mean, I have taken 4 torpedoes, but I believe some of those were hostile. Well, I mean, all torpedoes are hostile. Rephrase. The torpedoes that I took that got eaten by my ships were also partly launched by my own ships. Michelle, are you fine? You are fine. Excellent. Nysa now. Torpedo this thing. Torpedo this thing. Torpedoes away from Nysa now. Very good. Other launcher on the Montcalm. We're going to give these guys something else to worry about. Sadly, our guns are largely ineffective against these ships. Our 11-inchers can do several decent... Yeah, you can do decent damage with these guns, but they're light shells. So the amount of damage that they output is somewhat reduced. Torpedoes out, good. Super Deutschland. You got a rudder damage. That's a really poor situation to be in. Considering what we're up against. Duncan is almost flooded. This guy is starting to flood. Good Logon is also flooding. Okay. Should not have had these guys this far away. You're getting hit by a battle cruiser, aren't you? No, by a battleship even. Oh. Okay. If you're getting hit by a battleship, then yeah, your health is going to start to drop fairly sharply. Shoot this. These two lights need to get killed. There's the outbound torpedo salvo. Sorry, inbound. Ooh. Is that one of mine? Yes. That was the Arab, which happened to get in the way. Unintended side effect. I was not shooting that. That was one 18-inch shell that just happened to find the Arab and put the whole deck on fire. I'll take it. Situation. Torpedo in the water. Torpedoes, update. Hard to port, hard starboard. Starboard on both, actually. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Congreve ran out of torpedoes. You're engaging the Nizen now. That's a lot of torps. Ow. Damn battlecruiser. There. Finally, the Descartes is down. Now I have a problem. I have to turn to starboard to avoid the torpedoes, but at the same time, if I turn to starboard, I get owned by this battlecruiser here. Thing is going to do me in. Tempête has detected the torpedoes. I'm sorry if my coverage is a bit spotty, but there is so much happening in this particular battle that I'm trying to cover as many of my own ships as possible. Super Deutschland really only using half of her firepower. Come on, I need to get one more good hit on the Duncan and she'll flood. Adelbert and Comet are perfectly fine. This is excellent. You were targeting the DD? No, you're not. Go and have a go at that. Where's my other speedboat? La-di-da. You're all the way over here. I knew that. No idea. The magical 1% buffer for the AI battleships. No, AI ships in general. Okay, we're fine from the torps. For now. Or so you think, but there's always more in the water. There are always more torpedoes coming your way. Oh, go on. Okay, that destroyer should be dead. As I've been thinking about the battleship as well. Do we have any torpedoes here? No. None yet. Finally, the Soumarez sinks, then the Ouragan is going to be... Sorry, Coutlogon is going to be next. Nice, and now it's detected torpedoes. Yay. Yeah, that's gonna be a serious condition brown here. That's a lot of torps. Yeah, I might be able to squeeze the ship through this gap. But it's gonna be pretty uncomfortable. I think I'll get hit on the stern. And I can... Well, can I make this turn? Maybe. Maybe. Magic super turn abilities. Enable. Go on. Turn that ass. Turn. Oh fuck, there's another one. Steady as she goes. We're through. Starboard turn. Oh fuck, there's more on that side. This is really uncomfortable. Hard to port. Maximum port turn. Oh, you're still launching your own torps. Perfect. Hard to starboard. Zigzag. Dodge that shit. Nope. Now your rudder's damaged. That's problematic. Coutlogon sinks. Perfect. Perfect, people. Next up, Octavia. And for crying out loud, sink that fucking battleship. This thing is starting to really get on my nerves. Oh. Let's not do that, shall we? I'm gonna have to squeeze the primary ship of our fleet through, which is the Super Deutschland, which turns like a cow. Might take a hit on the bow. Oh, not good. Delete this thing. It's time for some 18-inch Yeetus deletus. Go on. Oh, so close. So close. The battleship is finally down, the Duncan. That took forever. Okay. Danzig. 8.5% chance to hit. There goes the Octavia. How are my battle... Well, not battle cruisers. How are my heavy cruisers doing? The Michelle is virtually untouched. That's quite the feat. After getting shot at over 300 times. Nysa now cannot quite say the same. Montcalm has taken some hits. The Tempête barely. La Rayeuse still has torpedoes. So does the... No, Congreve has launched everything. Okay, then. We're gonna eliminate this boy. We're firing high explosive, aren't we? Yeah, we are, but we barely have a chance to pen? What sort of battle brick is this? 12.5-inch main belt on a battle cruiser. Okay. If you're serious about protection, that's how you play it. Okay, that means that the Adelbert is gonna attack the Dessay, which has just torpedoed the Prince Adelbert. Oh, I'm getting a bit too close here with these ships. Bit uncomfortable. Super Deutschland, please blow up that battlecruiser. That's not near the ship at all. Crap. The battlecruiser's fine, but against the Super Deutschland, with her damaged rudder, she's in trouble. Yeah, nice try. Don't do that. Oh, crap, there's more. The Dessay still has her side-mounted launchers. Lynx still has torpedoes, but is getting hammered by the secondaries from the Prince Adelbert. I'm trying to turn the Super Deutschland as quick as I can, but there's not much I can do right now. What are you shooting? You haven't hit the battlecruiser at all. Cool. Oh boy. It's bad news for the Comet. Yeah, you're gonna have to turn. And slow down. You're also gonna slow down. Finish this DD off. Before it torps you again. And you. How about you start hitting something? Is that okay? Come on. You're gonna get hit on the stern again. Heavy cruiser got hit. Oh, bad as well. What was that? Was that a 24-inch or something? 23-inch. I think I'm not going to be able to sink all these ships. I just don't have the firepower. Lynx is pulling her magic pump action. Look at that. That's not how these things work. At least not how my ships work. Oh, at least you're not flooding. That's good. Let's start organizing the fleet a little more. I still got the Michelle. She's largely perfectly fine. I got the V1. You can withdraw along with the V7. No, not you. The rest of you, yes. Retreat. This is a gunboat. This can still fire. This is a battleship. You can still fire. Wow, we're just either not hitting this guy or we're not doing any kind of damage. Both are pretty sad. Lynx is still not dead? Comet's almost out of ammo. There you go. That's the Prince Adalbert doing damage. Nice dodge. Lynx dies. Perfect. Next is the light cruiser. Oof. I hope I can get this ship out of here. Because the Comet has done so much work for me this campaign. She deserves to live. What's happening here? It's the Montcalm under fire from the Michelle. How's Nysa now? Limping away. Perfect. I think Superdorsland has taken too much damage instability. 16.5%. Crap. You're still getting attacked by the battlecruiser. No. The battlecruiser is going for a destroyer now. You need to sort out your priorities, mate. This is 8 clicks. This is 9 clicks. Okay. Still got torps? Oh yeah. Whatever. We're gonna push the Prince Adalbert in there to try and get some more defense for the Comet. I think the Comet's about to be sunk by this heavy cruiser here. Switch fire to the heavy cruiser again. I know I keep switching fire with this ship, but I keep changing my mind. That's not exactly in the same zip code. There you go. Kill this. Comet is fine, but her flooding is pretty bad. So far, so good. I'm so happy I got one of these Scharnhorsts here. Such a good ship for these situations of hunting down cruisers. If it wasn't for the fact that every cruiser is using a ton of... well, bullshit really, in the form of torpedoes. Oh, you probably got torpedo. You might want to turn back. Michelle, status? Operational, but almost out of ammo. Start retreating. Adalbert still has a lot of firepower in the form of mains and secondaries. You're going to retreat. Adalbert will cover your retreat. This guy is now targeting the battle cruiser. Oh, we're almost out of ammo. You probably can't hit that at all. Just start to retreat. The only actual fighting ship I still have out here is the 32. And I'm going to retreat her as well. And the Prince Adalbert. This is a lonely heavy... Sorry, light cruiser. Yeah, we're going to kill that. No, don't care about that. It's too far away. It's more like it. She will try to torpedo though. Maintain some range. Yes, that's it. That is it, Gneisenau. Sorry, Prince Adalbert. Not Gneisenau. Boom. 439. Do it again. Partial pen. %33% buoyancy. Anybody else dropping torps on me or no? No. You're way too far away. Calm's too far away. Oh, this guy's getting a bit close. Switch fire. 32 sinks to heavy flooding. Crap. Turn. Ideally, this thing is going to flood out, but with the AI's magical draining pumps, I don't think she will. But I'm getting a bit too close for comfort to this light cruiser here. So that's why I'm prioritizing her. Go on. The gun's on target. Is she in smoke? Shit. Turn away. This is fast torps? No? Yes. So it does not give me a whole lot of time to respond, even if I detect them. Accuracy is so far off. Come on. Now, damage-wise, I feel like I've done alright this battle. I've done 49,000 versus their 17. I've lost 2 destroyers, I think. I have really not been keeping track of how many ships they have. Or have lost. Nice try. Switch to the Montcalm. 1.5% chance to hit. Why so bad? Range has been found. We're just gonna set the French up with a very damaged light cruiser there. Oh, you're out of smoke. Good. You're my new favorite target. Turn back. Secondary gun destroyed. Poor timing. I have to start retreating with this ship because I'm out of main firepower. The 5-inch guns can still deal serious damage probably against the light cruiser. But it's the mains that I'm mostly relying on. Yeah, and the Nieli over here is going to take quite a bit of pumping to get back into the action. Need a bit of a flooding hit. She could go down. Get back up to maximum speed and start motoring out of here. Go on. Accuracy's down to 3%. I think we're not going to get the kill here. Sadly. Really love to have taken that ship out. French still have 3 heavy cruisers there, 1 there, a full health battle cruiser, another half health DD. Right. And an extremely heavily damaged light cruiser. Okay. Super Deutschland down to 66%. The V7 is okay. The V1's not really okay. But she'll make it out. Comet. She's limping away at 9 knots. It's pretty slow. Destroyed another secondary gun. Could you stop blowing up secondary guns, maybe? They've knocked out quite a few of the 5-inchers. Oh, I just ran out of the last shells for the 11-incher. Some fight this was. Yeah. We're effectively quiet now. But of course, that does not mean we're going to get undetected really soon. I'm probably going to continue to take fire, but that's going to be some boring video. So I'll pause it here and let you know what ships survived. After a bit more furious fighting, this is the outcome. We have taken serious damage on heavy cruiser Comet, but she survived. The same could not be said for Naval, one of our Deutschland-class heavy cruisers. She went down fighting. We also lost 2 destroyers, and that's it. We went into this battle with 10 ships total. That's it. They went into the battle with 1, 2, 7, 15, 22 ships. They did not come out with 22 ships because they lost 12. So they lost a lot more than I did, including a heavy cruiser and a battleship, as well as a bunch of their light cruisers and several of their destroyers. So that got me 9,221 victory points. I wonder if after the British, the French are also going to sue for peace. Because they're getting a pretty good kicking. Look at that. 40,000 victory points against 10,000 for the French. It's almost like I'm no longer at war with the British. What? Ah, the Cormoran's back out again. Just a bunch of DDs. Nah. Now you know what, I'll show this. There's probably going to be a really long final episode, because I am really expecting the British to start suing for peace any moment now. Here we go. Cormoran, Deutschland class heavy cruiser, up against 3 destroyers. Now, she has a very good sonar array. Oh, sorry, Hydro 3. She has a very good turning circle of 242, especially if I slow the ship down to full. And with their, what is it, unbalanced rudder? No, balanced rudder. These ships have a tendency to slow down extremely quickly. I can also make their lives a bit more difficult by adding torpedoes to the mix. But this fight, as far as I'm concerned, is going to be over before it begins. Because these DDs are not allowed to get into range. Secondaries in the Cormoran firing the main guns, dealing quite a bit of damage. Fire a high explosive with everything. That one shell's gonna hit. Yeah, flooding. Flooding. Fire. Should start getting aware of the torpedoes, although they have changed the direction a bit too much to probably be useful. Preemptively, I'm going to make a hard starboard turn, port turn, not starboard, hard port turn. In case they did drop their torpedoes in the water. Whoa, the Ulysses almost got hit. Oh, they just ran out of torpedoes now. Wait, you only carry 2? Show me that again. Yeah. This is a new design. 6 4-inch guns, a couple of 2s, a 21 million gunboat. Turboelectric drive. Right. Very few torpedo tubes on that. Wyvern, also one of those new guys. Okay, that's fine. We have another salvo out, but considering how much these guys are dodging around, I think we're not going to get the hit in. Also, they carry 22-inch fast torps. Thought the British were all about the sneaky torps. Hello. Guess not. And you also carry what? 1 load? Like 1 salvo? So a reduced complement of torpedoes, huh? Yep. How about you, Scimitar? Yeah, okay. So I just need to dodge 2 torpedoes from Scimitar and I'm fine. And I can just push in with the whole ship. Hello. Okay, let's do that then. Let's do that then. Push right in. Get rid of the Wyvern, the Ulysses, and the Scimitar, and force the Brits to make peace. Your accuracy is a little off there, Cormoran. That's better. Flooding. How many bulkheads you got? Many. Well, at least you're learning. Scimitar still has torps, though. Secondaries on this. She will torp me. She just needs to get into a better firing angle. Target this. Main guns also. Yeah, there you go. Flooding. This thing's half flooded. This is half flooded. That's the trick with DDs. You flood them, you slow them down, and all of a sudden they're sitting ducks. And you try and torp them. No, that's not really part of the plan, but hey-ho. Did you torp? You didn't. Okay. Starboard. Now, I doubt that they can really do any serious damage. 14% chance. It's a lot more pen chance than I'd expected. What are you firing? Ah, cap ballistic 1 AP shells. Yeah, in that case even a 4-inch shell can be pretty deadly. Well, deadly might be overstating it, but it can do a substantial amount of damage. Good night. Next. Hello, Ulysses. Look at all these secondaries going off. Then it's quiet. There. The ship is armed with secondary 5-inchers and secondary 4-inchers. And they are making quick work of this destroyer. Boom, boom. The whole ship is on fire. And flooding, and you're gone. So that was fun. 6,800 damage versus 56 taken. 7,800 damage total. 7,800. Nice. Cute destroyers you got there. Shame something happened to it. Done. 14 ships left for the British, 68 for the French. They still got a massive fleet. All of those light cruiser torpedo spammers. Now, I was very much intending on this to be the last episode. But it's not, because our ships, damaged from the previous encounter, are re-encountering the Danzig and all of the other surviving ships. So, with a bunch of damaged ships, I'm going to have to fight this battle, and I'll do that next episode. For now, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and join me for the next one, as this campaign is going to drag on a little longer. See you guys then.